Hi, welcome to Echoes and Edges, the Broken and Beautiful podcast. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Patria, the founder of The Broken and Beautiful. I'm a story and Enneagram coach, and I love to help people weave parts of themselves back together, gently, with skill. Part of being skilled means having many tools in the toolbox of care. I have many, from Allender training to Enneagram training and a whole bunch in between. Far and away, though, one of the most useful tools that I have found is the Enneagram. Why? Because the Enneagram is set up to provide not only information, but pathways for transformation. It's not complicated. It's not easy, but it's not complicated, and it provides a simple way of recognizing why reactivity shows up when and how it does for us. So we're offering you a series on the 9 types, short, simple, and to the point, to help you get started using the Enneagram in a practical way. On today's episode, we'll be talking about Type 2. So moving on to Type 2, the Type 2s are the helpers or the guide. You introduced me to that word, the guide for Type 2, which I absolutely love. I think that that's a really good word for Type 2s. And the defense of the Type 2 is to overgive. They overcompensate for perceived relational rejection sometimes, or oftentimes by overgiving, scanning for the needs of others, and by staying indispensable to those that matter to them. 2s often move toward others before they even know what they need themselves. How does this get amplified this time of year, Ro? And because you're a Type 2, you really can speak into this. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. How many ways? Let me count the ways. I do think it is over-serving, over-bringing, over everything, just so everybody's happy. But if we don't pay attention, it's a giving to get. Mm-hmm. And that's been a switch for me. And for me, I have, like I said, a large family, and they're all coming for Thanksgiving. And there is a part of me, I love doing all the cooking. I mean, some of my daughter-in-laws bring sides, but the rest of the weekend, I really want to serve my family. I want my children to come relax. I want them to come to enjoy each other. And I try to do a lot of cooking ahead of time. And there's that right side of it that brings me joy. But if I was wanting people to, oh, Mom, thank God we don't know what we do without, if I was looking for all of that attached to it, then I'd be frustrated. I'd go to bed and nobody sees me. Nobody, I'm doing all this. It's the martyr syndrome is real for a 2. And I think for me, and this may resonate to other 2s, we pick up vibes in a room. We feel conversations. I mean, I can be in the kitchen doing something else and I'm hearing conversations over here. And I'm thinking, oh, that's not going so well, And before the Enneagram, I can tell you what I would have done. I would have left what I was doing. I would have meandered over and nicely inserted myself into that conversation to help these 2 people along who maybe weren't going to be able to have as nice a conversation if I didn't help. And I won't go into the details, but there was a real-time instant that I'm watching 2 people, and I'm going, oh, that is not going well, that's not going well. And I'm scrubbing the dishes, and I'm watching it, and I'm going, is that mine to do? No, it's not mine to do. And it was like this novel thing. It's like, pray. And I thought, well, isn't that an amazing thing to do? Instead of going to be the Holy Spirit, I called on the Holy Spirit.
Love it.
So 2s in holidays, the giving maybe is the easier part. It's not absorbing all the family dynamics and what you should go and do with it, and how do you help fix that, and how do you bridge that gap. That's where I think a 2 gets in trouble.
Talk to us a little bit about if there's a way to say, like, in a succinct sort of way, what is it that the 2s are wanting to get out of all of that management of people's needs?
To be wanted.
Yeah.
And to be loved, but it's to be wanted.
Yeah.
There's this deep ache in our heart that we're afraid somewhere it got twisted, that if we're not invaluable to people, whether it's for advice, whether, somebody, I would have wanted the daughter that was calling me every day to ask for advice. Mm-hmm. And my firstborn's an 8, so that's a joke. But God, that was helpful to me. But that would have told me she wanted me.
Yeah.
In my language, not in hers,
right?
But in my language. So I think it's that deep, quiet desire to be. People say love, but I think underneath that is actually to be wanted.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to separate until you do the work, that I don't earn that wanting. I'm wanted because I'm part of a family.
Yeah. That's beautiful. And I want to add, on behalf of 2s, if I'm understanding this correctly, we all give to get. I mean, relationship truly is transactional. We are incapable of being totally selfless because we have a self. And so on behalf of 2s, I'm thinking about the unfolding of grace and how the difference maybe isn't so much not giving to get, it's recognizing the need that's driving, right? It's, I need to be wanted. I need to be needed. I need people to be in good relationship with me and to help me understand my value to them. Would you add anything to that?
Well, and when you talked about containment.
Yeah.
2s need containment, boundaries, but it's containment within ourselves first, to do the inside out work, to go, I am completely loved. I'm completely loved by God. I'm completely loved. I can't add to that and I can't take away from it. It's just a fact. And if we can contain that and hold that, then we will move in the world without going to grab to get it.
Ah, that's so beautiful. I'm just going to leave that right there. That is so beautifully said. And so hard to do.
Yes.
That's
the journey.
The journey, yes. If this episode resonates with you, follow or subscribe to Echoes and Edges on your favorite podcast platform. Leave a 5-star review and share with a friend who might need a gentle invitation to self-understanding. Echoes and Edges is produced and edited by Stephen R. Sanders. Music promoted by Envato. Echoes and Edges is part of the Vivid Livid podcast network, where bruises speak and healing finds its voice.